At the edge of downtown Los Angeles, nestled between old apartment buildings and a graffiti-covered alleyway, stood Horizon Youth Center. It wasn't much, just a small community center with flickering overhead lights and second-hand furniture, but for many local kids, it was a second home. The heart of the center was its music program, a tiny space filled with mismatched instruments. A battered piano stood in one corner, its keys yellowed with age. A drum set, held together with duct tape, sat against the wall. The few guitars they had were worn, their strings replaced so many times they barely stayed in tune. Despite its struggles, the program meant everything to the kids who came here after school. For many, music was their escape, the one thing that made them feel seen, heard, and understood. But the center was running out of funds. They had just received the news. If they couldn't raise enough money in the next 2 months, the music program would be shut down for good. One afternoon, the program director, Ms. Garcia, opened an envelope that had been slipped under the door. Inside was a typed letter and a check. At first, she thought it was a joke, but then she saw the amount, $100,000. Her hands shook as she read the letter. It was simple, with no signature, just a few lines. Keep the music alive. The world needs more artists. She rushed to her office, calling her staff in disbelief. Who could have sent this? The center had tried fundraising before, but never had they received anything close to this. Word spread quickly. The kids, the parents, even the local news. Everyone wanted to know who had saved their beloved program. But no one had an answer. With the donation, the center transformed almost overnight. New guitars lined the walls, shiny keyboards replaced the broken piano, and fresh drum kits were delivered in sleek black cases. The program expanded, hiring real music teachers who could mentor the students. The biggest surprise? The center could now afford to sponsor some of their most dedicated students for music scholarships. Kids who had never dreamed of affording lessons were now being trained by professionals. The energy in the room was electric. The kids practiced harder than ever, their passion reignited. But still, the question remained, who had done this? It wasn't until months later that the truth finally came out. One of the center's students, Mia, had posted a thank you video online. She was one of the scholarship recipients, and she wanted to express her gratitude. In the video, she played her guitar, performing a soft, emotional cover of When the Party's Over. She never expected what would happen next. Billie Eilish herself commented on the post, "You deserve it. Keep going. The world needs more artists." The exact same words that had been on the anonymous letter. Fans put the pieces together almost immediately. It was Billie. She had been the one to save the program. News outlets picked up the story. People flooded the comments, amazed that one of the world's biggest artists had quietly donated, expecting nothing in return. A few weeks later, Mia and the other kids at Horizon Youth Center received an invitation. Billie Eilish wanted to visit. When she arrived, there was no entourage, no cameras, just her, in an oversized hoodie and sneakers, walking into the small music room with a warm smile. She listened as the kids performed, clapping along, offering advice and even jamming with them on a new keyboard. She sat with Mia, strumming a guitar, telling her, "You don't need anyone's permission to be an artist. Just play, just sing." For the kids, it was more than meeting a celebrity. It was proof that their dreams weren't out of reach. And for Billie, it was a reminder of why she had started making music in the first place. Sometimes, the biggest acts of kindness happen in silence, but their echoes last forever. Thanks for watching till the end. See you next time.